and welcome to another card making video. Today I would like to share with you a card that I made for my dad for Father's Day. He likes watching westerns, as do I, so when I saw this image from Milk Coffee, I just had to use it on a card for him. I made the image pretty big for two reasons. It is way easier to color in, and mainly because I needed this little cowboy to fit my standard size card. To color the image I used both Pro markers and Stabilo pens, which I used with water. Just a quick explanation why I'm using both watercolor and alcohol markers. Well, the main reason is because I don't have enough colors of Pro markers to use on this little cowboy. I lately tried watercolor more and I realized how beautifully you can move the color. So on this project I realized it will be the best option, especially when I'll be coloring the jeans and the shirt. You'll see how beautifully you can move color and what kind of nice effect that gives. So I first colored him in off the camera, but when I realized how beautiful and cool effect these Stabilo pens with water give, I decided to show you in the video. I also found out that I kind of have a problem usually when I color in a big image to come up with the rest of the card, and since I had this really cool idea for this one, I thought I'm gonna share with all of you guys. So thanks for watching, and just for now enjoy the coloring and I'll catch you later. After coloring the image, I thought of an idea of using an oval shape to create a little background for the cowboy, a typical to Wild West background with a sunset. So I die cut the oval shape using a Nina Solar White smooth cardstock. In my opinion, it is the best paper to blend distress inks. I guess any smooth cardstock will do, just as long as it's smooth. I used distress inks to create the sunsets. I started with mustard seed, I then masked off the sun, and then blended spiced marmalade and worn lipstick. I found that this combination of colors is my favorite for sunset. I guess we all have our technique when it comes to blending inks. Mine is that probably kind of standard one. I just come in with my blending tool from the side towards the center and kind of stamp the excess of the ink on the side and then come in. I don't know if that helps or it actually is something that I just habitually do. But it seems to work, so that's what I did here. I'm coming in with spiced marmalade over the mustard seed, and I'm gonna actually come with the mustard seed a little higher up because I wanna later use worn lipstick to mix with spiced marmalade to create a beautiful deep pink red color that you'll see later on. And here is the reveal of the sun. And it's actually nice to not add too much mustard seed to make it not too yellow, more like a white yellow. And that's the first try. I actually I masked off the bottom area with a very tacky tape, so it kind of ripped the bottom. Even when I colored in with the black, it looked terrible, so I had to start again. So I'm gonna add more color. So at this point I was actually trying to figure out how to do the bottom, even though I did it in black previously. I went with scattered straw and wild honey to create this kind of brownish background because I don't have any brown distress inks, and I kind of liked it, but then I decided as it started to dry it looked more and more yellow, so I actually did color it black, but I left this nice brown kind of line on the horizon. Now you can see my whole head. I really am totally ignoring the fact that I'm on camera every time I'm coloring. I'm really sorry. So I left that horizontal line, and now I'm gonna add my little accent. As I don't have any stamps that are Wild West themed, I decided to create my own cactuses. I hope they're not too bad. I actually think they look kind of cute, and they added to the landscape of the little Wild West sunset. I hope you like it. So the idea I had was to keep the card in a very kind of Wild Westy color, so I went with black and craft, and I wanted the cowboy to be bigger than the background, because the background is kind of like a painting in the back that he's standing in front of, and I'm gonna pop him on some foam squares to be kind of 3D. And I also printed out the sentiment using my printer, and the font I'm using is called playbill. It's kind of like the one you see in Western films on wanted posters, so I thought that's gonna be kind of cool. I also added a black border around the sunset, so it gave it a nice black frame. Idea courtesy of my wonderful husband. And then all what's left is to adhere the foam squares and add the cowboy and the sentiment. And that finishes the card for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day and see you again soon with a new card making video. Bye!